Hey, welcome back to the table. Sorry for the abrupt ending to the last video. I was hosting board game night, so all my buddies started to arrive. I totally lost track of time. So let's try to finish this up. If you recall where we were in the last stage is I collected nothing because this jerk here was impacting our hand. So I just cleaned up the hand and I believe we are set and ready to go. We are currently on 64 is the next card we're going to be drawing when we finish this round. So we have this many cards completed. We have this many more to go. So I would say we're about 1/4 of the way through the deck. And our superstar HR lady is available. So this is a good round. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, this guy, at some point, I would like to get him for points, but I like where he is, so I'm just using him for the resources. And then we have ourselves a quarry, so we can actually do a lot of stuff here. But I would really see, this guy uses 1, 1, and 1, and we have 1, 1, and 1. So we're going to actually collect those resources and use them to upgrade this camp, which we haven't been able to do the whole game. And so now we're going to be able to have a training grounds, which would let us get swords, and if we have 2 iron bars, we can, do more stuff. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put 1 away and get 5 of those, and we are done. Next up, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This goes up. This goes up. We're rocking it. We have all the swords. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. We can kill just about anything, I think. So with our wall, we got massive resources going on here. This is already fully upgraded. This is the only one left. We need 4 stone if we want to flip it to a wall. Or we can do 2 wood, 2 stone, and 2 gold. We have the 2 wood. We have the 2 gold. We do not have the 2 stone. And I'm looking, I have a jester coming up. He does not give us any stone, but I don't know what's underneath him. I would like to get this in more. Well, I don't have the 4 stone either. So either way, we're going to get the in or we're going to have to do another round here. So yeah, let's advance and get some more. So here's the jester. And then the next one we get is the young forest, which is 2 more wood. Not quite what we needed there. I don't want to do this. The jester just goes up here. He can only give me a wood and a gold, but I'm not worried about that. So then we're going to do 2 more. Here's the worker. And then here's a sanctuary. So now we're really building up a lot. The sanctuary will at least let us keep some of our cards. This guy lets me choose a building and gain its production, which is great, but none of our buildings produce stone, which is what we need at the moment. Next one, I'm going to advance again. We're going to just keep going. So this one has a stone and an ore, and it's going to go up here. And then we have the observatory. That needs 2 ore, 2 stone, so I can't upgrade this either. However, I can choose this worker to gain the resources that are on the food barn. And if I do that, I now have 2 stone and 2 ore. And this is where it gets really interesting, because I have the 2 stone to build the inn. The inn itself is going to give me 2 gold. And then for 6 gold, it'll turn into an innkeeper for 3 points. So that was what I was gunning for, but now suddenly I have this one, which I now have the 2 ore and the 2 stone and the gold, so I can get the lab. Let's make sure, did we get the astronomer? That's a 95 card. We did. The astronomer is already taken. So I'm going to do the observatory here. We're going to upgrade him. And that's awesome because now we're going to get the alchemist. And this is worth 10 points. So we're going to have to discard that because we upgraded it. I can't keep it. And then our turn is over, but this means we get to keep 2 other cards. And this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get to grab 5 more trade goods. I think the 2 cards I want to keep is, I really like this one because he can now double these buildings. Or I guess I could upgrade this one. Oh. So if I keep those 2 cards right there, I already have an upgrade for that. Yeah, I'll do that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our lands produce double. You may not play any cards. So don't play cards means I can't generate the resources. But our lands produce double. That just means this produces 2 gold. I can't play this card. This card sucks. I just have a bunch of gold. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold. So I'm going to do the option. I was all set up to get some awesome upgrades, and then this happens. Okay, what did I do with my pen? I just had it. There it is. So the thing I want to do is I need 4 gold to, I should be crossing them off up here. We're going to go ahead and do it here. So we just got ourselves 5 points. And it's not 5 more points. It increased to 5. But the part that sucks is because of the rain, we're basically done. All these go away and I don't get to upgrade any of them. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is an interesting one. We have our diamond mine. I can double the production of a land, so I'm either using 3 wood and a gold to upgrade to a shipyard, or we're going to get the investor. That's card 120. I know for a fact we don't have that one. Here she is. So the investor, you can gain any 3 resources, and then she upgrades to gain any 3 resources, and then she gains any 3 resources, and then she gains any 1. So she gets older. I don't have a problem with that. And it's another card added to our deck, which we need to get up to 70. So every card we add is a good card. So this causes us to end the turn. And we don't get to do anything else. However, I still get to collect the income. So I have 2 and 3. I get another 5. And I forgot from the previous round, when the rains didn't let us do anything, I would have gotten 3. I mean, this girl's going to get us a lot of points. So here we go. Dark Knight, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Dark Knight needs 3 swords to be defeated, and we do defeat him. And so then we flip him over, and now we have an impressed boy, which I think is really cool. So he goes into the discard. We don't actually lose the card, which is good. And then now we have things we can do. So we have, I'm going to discover Quest 87, or did I already get that one? I already got that one. That's where we can discard persons. I have a jester I can discard. This jester doesn't do anything. So I could do that to actually get it's a single point, but it would work. I would like to upgrade this one, because this stays in play. Costs 3 wood though. I have 2 wood here and no more anywhere else. I have 3 stone. I'm looking. I can spend my 3 stone to get 10 points. It's actually only 4 because I'm already at 6. Or I can upgrade my quarry. I have 2 and 2 gold. Yeah, let's do that. And that gives me a shallow mine worth 3 points. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. The skilled bandit needs 3 swords to defeat, so we got the 3 swords. We get to defeat him and we gain any 3 resources. And I think I forgot to do that the last time, gain the 3 resources, but it doesn't matter. We do lose the card, which puts us down under their 70, but any 3 resources means I can try to upgrade something here. So I mean, all I have to upgrade is this, and it's going to not give me any points, really. Yes, I could upgrade this, but the 2 gold here is done on purpose. So I'm going to advance because I see this on the top, and I want to upgrade this, and I get 3 free resources. So I get 3 stone, and then I can use the stone from up here to upgrade my statue. And I will do that, and so now it's a monument. And then we have 2 and 3. We get 5 more points. And it does mean everything else goes away. And we don't have a lot left for this next draw. We're going to get 3 cards. This one really doesn't do anything anymore. It's just points that clogs our hand. And this one needs 1 of everything. So we have a wood and an ore from here. I'm sorry, we have a stone and an ore from here. We have 2 wood from here. We have a gold from here. So we can upgrade the West Canyon to miners. And they're counted as 2 persons for the points at the end of the game. So I'm cool with that. And this cardinal says I can upgrade 1 card in play, paying as normal. So I can do that. But the thing is after I upgrade it, it's discarded. And I have nothing else left to upgrade. So that's it. Oh, I got to not forget. We are going to get 5 more points. There, and we are done. Okay, so first things first, let's count up our trade goods. The trade goods here are, we need to get to 100 to flip. So here's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I'm going to spend all these, put all these back, and we just flip this card to the other side, and we got 25 points just for that alone. And then we have 5, 10, 15 points towards our next adventure. All right, just to give you, for the treasury, we're up to 5 points. We haven't done anything with the army. We could have, we had, 5 swords at the top of the board? So we could have, just all the way up to 14. Quests, we've not done anything. And for the stones, we're at 6 points. This is worth 25 if your production of this is 8 or more. I don't know what production means. So we produced over 100 of this. So is that what that means? No idea. This one would have been worth 35 if there's no enemy in your kingdom. I think that one was doable. This is worth 2 per person, so that's what we've been going for. 2 per production of swords, not as good. This one, the 70 or more cards, is the one I'm really worried about. Because we're going to lose some points there. All right, so we do get 2 new cards. 64 and 65. So we now have a tornado. It's going to destroy any 3 friendly cards from your deck. And then there's flooding. Boy, that card sucks. So we're going to be destroying a lot of cards with those two, and that's going to completely disrupt our ability to get to 70. It's like the designer of the game decided, hey, I know you're having fun, but I want to ruin your fun now. Because that's what this is. This is ruining our fun. How can I mitigate those two cards? There is no mitigation. He's just literally going to be destroying cards. I mean, I have cards I'm willing to destroy, which, you know, maybe as long as I get to choose them, I guess I'm not so bad. This is not always you get to choose. All right, I'm still shuffling. All right, here we go. So we are almost done. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we got the beekeeper. He has an ore on him. This has 2. We can discover a shore. I for sure want to do that. For sure. 75. And if anything, it's best because I need to add as many cards as I can to avoid the negative penalty here. So with that, the shore is added to the game, and this is out. So I don't get the 2 gold from that. So this is 1 gold. I need 2 iron bars. I don't have that. I have 2 or 3 wood. I have income. I just don't have anything to spend it on with those 3 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the next 2. This one is going to go into play. This is our big resource one, 2 gold, 1 stone, 1 ore. So that's really good. I'm going to move these closer. And then the next card is also awesome. It also goes up here. So we got a lot of resources. But again, I have nothing to upgrade. This one can be upgraded with 2 bars. I have 1 bar here and 1 bar there. So there we go. We can upgrade the training grounds into Sir something. He's a knight, but he's not persistent. So what good is that? So we do have to name him. Sir Jeff. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we got our field worker. Lets me double land. This one needs 4 wood to continue. We have our impressed boy who needs an ore and a sword. We don't have any swords yet. This needs 4 stone to continue. And all she can do is add extra gold. We don't have 4 stone or 4 wood or what the boy needs. So we're going to draw 2 more. So now we got the Athen estate and the mercenary. So this one needs 2 stone and 2 wood. We do have the 2 wood. We don't have the 2 stone. Yeah, we still can't upgrade these. So we're going to draw 2 more. So now we got the brick road and the rocky area. So we found one with stone. So the rocky area is a stone. I can spend a gold to make it into 2 stone. And then this one needs 4 stone. Look at cards 109 and 110, destroy one of them and discover the other. That would end the round. I think given how we're going, although I do finally have the 2 stone, Let's look at cards 109 and 110 to see if that's worth doing. Otherwise, it just gives us a gold. So 109, oops. So 109 is a small guild. So for 2 wood and a person, we can turn it into a guild, then a grand guild hall. Discard any number of persons to write that number in one of these. So you can get points if you discard people. That's okay. 110 is a barn. And for wood, you can turn it into a large barn. Then a countryside. And then a thriving countryside. So you get 2 gold and a wood. I mean, that's a good one. And so the one thing I will say is we want to add a card to get up to the 70 or to mitigate, because we're not going to get to 70. But we want to get what we can as close to 70. So if anything, I want to be able to end that. But here's my issue. I have enough to upgrade this estate, which is going to give me 3 points. That also mitigates the 70. And then it says when you purge this card, you may save one other card from being purged. And then if we flip it, see, purging cards is helpful at the end, like when you do the expansion. Yeah, I want to upgrade the estate. So that's 2 wood and 2 stone. This, I had to just spend a gold to get 2 stone, and we had the 2 wood from up there. So that's enough. 1 upgrade, we're done. We got 3 points. Discard. 1, oh, we got 2 swords. 3 and 4. So what do I want to do in this situation? I would like the 3 wood, but I don't have it. Otherwise, I'm just upgrading somebody else. We could advance. The sanctuary is what's coming next. I don't know what's under it, but the sanctuary is not really going to help us. It'll let me keep some of these cards. All right, we'll do the sanctuary. So we get that, and we get the oratory. So we do have 2 wood and 2 gold. So I can upgrade the oratory. It is now a temple, which is worth 15 points. And then at the end of the turn, I can discard to make up to 4 other cards stay in play. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna discard this and just keep all 4 of these cards in play. But before I do that, I'm gonna gain my two Scooby snacks. And here we go. We're gonna draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not getting nearly as lucky at getting our HR lady. I'm really worried we're not going to get her at all. But let's see here. So all buildings produce 1 extra coin. Coin is not the issue these days. 3 wood to upgrade this. 2 stone, and I got the 2 stone right here. This one, we're going to go ahead and discover a mine, which that alone, well, I'm destroying this card and replacing it with a mine. But the mine is going to get me more. So 84, 85. Yeah, we only took 1 of them. This is the other. The mine is just as good, but we don't gain any cards. Well, upgrading this would get me another mine, which we already are maxed out on our mine. So I'm not as thrilled about doing that one. This one I had determined from the beginning of the game I didn't want to upgrade. So it's this one. I need 3 wood, I have 2. That's my issue with him. I also have this, so I get 1 more token from that last turn. I'm looking at what's coming. I have a tavern coming, which is not going to help us to build something we want to build. Remember, our day can get ruined if we get that evil knight. I only have 2 swords up here. You know what? The buildings produce a gold. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 gold. So I'm just going to put it into the treasury. So we're up to 7 points for our treasury. And then this lets me keep 2 cards behind. So I'm going to keep, I think, these 2 cards. And why did I build the town well when this here could have turned into the pit settlement? All right, so I think we're going to keep, well, I should probably keep the stone. No, I'm going to keep these 2. So this is 2, this is 3 more. Scooby Snacks. We're going to go ahead and discard all these. I need my my HR lady here. 1, and there's the jerk. 2, 3, and we did not get another sword. When played, blocks 3 cards with production. So 1, 2, 3 are blocked because I didn't have enough swords to defeat that person. I think we're going to have to draw, and we're going to get the dang tornado. All right. I'm drawing because I know I'm getting the tornado now. This is end of round. So all this is going to do is, end of round I have to destroy 3 cards. The good news is I get to choose them. This gives us trade goods, which is great, but it's not helping us. I'm going to advance again, and there it is. We got our chick right here. Bam, bam, bam. 3 more swords. You are dead, mister. We gain any 3 resources. The moment that happens, he's out. Now we're cooking. Because with her in the game, everything is beatable. So these all become available. Now it's just world's my oyster. What do I want to upgrade? And if I look at what I have here, I can upgrade this to a festival for 4 points, but I'm going to upgrade this one to this, and it stays in play now. Is that what I wanted to do? I mean, 4 points, that gave me 3 points, but it stays in play. Do I really need more gold? Sure, I will do that. And then, yes, I have 2, 4, 7 barrels. So I get 7 Suvi snacks. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So produces an additional coin per person in play. We have 1 person, 2. We already got the investor. We need 6 coins to upgrade him. I would like to upgrade him if I can. Those barns up there produce 4, 5, 6. We produce 6 easily. So we're going to flip him over to the diplomat, and now we can discover an ally. And eventually a consort. So lots of points to be had and cards. I'm going to run out of turns, actually. So we did our upgrade. These guys are gone. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This Lost Civilization can be upgraded for 2 bars to a treasury, which is called loot. I don't know what good loot does. Choose a building to gain its production. I'm going to choose the one that gives me a bar. So now I have the 2 bars. So I can upgrade this guy here. So there we go. We got the treasury. It is going to be 8 points and 2 gold. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. When played, discard the next 3 cards from your deck. Hey, there's 1. I was ready to defeat him. 1, 2, 3. That really sucks. I was just getting ready to defeat that guy. For 2 swords, I can upgrade the miners. They count as 2 persons, which would be 4 points instead of 2. If I upgrade it, it then becomes negative 3 points, which I don't think I want to do. I'd rather have the 4 points, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. There's nothing to upgrade here. This guy stays in play. I could just grab more cards and see if I can upgrade those. I looked. I saw the one underneath, so which is not fair. What I was trying to do is count. All we have is 4 cards left. So I'm going to go ahead and discard these. One, 2, 3, 4. We actually have more than 4 left. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have been collecting Scooby snacks. So I got another 5 from the last one. So I got 2 people here. This one takes a boatload of gold, and this one takes gold. Yeah, I do want to do that. So here's the deal. I got 2. 2 from the farm. 2. That's 4, 5, 6 gold. And this is 7 gold. This takes 5. So I can upgrade him, which would end the round. And then this takes 2, which I can just do. It's just a check mark. It doesn't actually end the round. So we just got 2 more points. And he's upgraded. I did remember to grab 2 more cards for this round, right? Yeah, because we got that tornado. That's right. All right, then the last 2. We have our investor. Gain any 3 resources and then upgrade. So I'm going to gain 3 of the stone so that way I can upgrade this. This is the thing I don't understand. If I gain 3 resources and upgrade this, does that mean I can't upgrade that? Because this counts, this is a discard. This is an actual, this game doesn't, for it being so simple, you would think that they would have that stuff to be a little more clear. Some cards are rotated by effects. This is not an upgrade and does not end your turn. Okay, maybe that does address it. So the effects on this is I gain 3 resources. So I'm going to flip her. Actually, it was this lady, right? I gained 3 resources. This is the first time I've seen her. Or no, she was here. So I'm going to gain 3 resources, flip her, and then this one, I'm going to use those 3 resources to make them stone. And then I have enough stone and wood to upgrade the monument. So now we have an obelisk. And we are a phallic kingdom if there ever was one. I keep forgetting to grab my goods. So I'm going to grab 6 more for the last 2 rounds. And here we go. So the tornado I have to resolve. And it's basically saying I have to destroy 3 cards from my deck. This is getting tough. So the Jester is doable. This is worth 2 points. But he doesn't do anything for me anymore. He can let me discard the top card of my deck, but he's a candidate. The Young Forest is possible. It doesn't do anything other than give me wood. Although, in this case, I'm getting 2 wood. I'm happy with that. This is not a friendly card, so I can't get rid of those. That one's friendly. I'm getting rid of that. That's worth minus 2 points. So there's 1. This shore doesn't do anything for me, so 2. This camp doesn't do anything for me either. I mean, I can get a knight out of it. The town well gives me 3 points. This wild grass is maybe worth getting rid of. I'm going to put it as a candidate. Because I'm getting points from everything else. Field worker is 2 points. And I got another shore. I'm going to get rid of the shore. So 2 shores and an ashlands destroyed by the tornado. The biggest thing is I'm racking up negative points because I'm not going to have my 70 cards here. All right, so those are all destroyed. So tornado's done, and then it's going to flip over, and it becomes this flooding event. Blocks all buildings, max 5 blocked. End of round, destroy this and 1 block building or any 2 other friendly cards. So we're going to lose even more cards. And that doesn't go away. Then we have 66 and 67. So now we have a young princess. 2 persons, 2 lands, 2 buildings. Or a spoiled princess. End of turn. Discard 2 persons, or she becomes a spoiled princess. And an educated princess is worth 8 and gives you any 1 resource. Very interesting. That's 1. The other one is an event called Sickness. It's worth minus 8 points. When played, discard the next card from your deck. It's going to take 6 goods to flip to feast. Gain any resource. Interesting. All right, so we got that. We have our mass export here. So I have 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So here it says we're going to spend 25. Sticker 8 on 2 different lands. Sticker 8 is worth points. So as far as the lands go, it's getting interesting. We'll do the Young Forest. Exotic fruit trees. So that's going to give me 4 points just for hitting this achievement. Oops. So that's done. There we go. All right, so that's 4 points. These are the front. And now we shuffle. Okay, I want to stop shuffling now because all right, I gotta put this so I can't see it. All right, here we go. All right. We have this round and one more round to go. Then we're done. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This actually needs to be flipped over. This guy can't play any cards. I can't believe I haven't been able to kill him. He's minus 7 points, and he just eludes me over and over again. So I can get 2 swords with this, but that doesn't do me any good. This does stay in play. And I don't know if staying in play means playing a card. I don't think it does. So I'm going to go ahead and discard those. And they're done. Those basically 2 cards that wouldn't let me play any cards. So here we go. So we got our wall. So we have 2 of those up. Town well will give me +1 gold from that. So I need 2 persons, 2 lands, and 2 buildings. I have 1 land and 1 person. I'm actually going to try to get this princess upgraded here. So I'm going to advance. So we have a building. So I don't have to discard that building up there, possibly. We have 2 lands and a building. I'm going to keep going. So here we got our 2 people, and we have another land. So there's our 2 lands. Here's our 2 persons, and we need 2 buildings. I have a building here. I can discard the wall up there if I want to get rid of the other. It would give me... You know what? I'm going to do it. So we're going to upgrade the princess here. And so we're going to have to take down that wall. And so she's going to now become educated princess. So Barbie Peach Princess. And then this will give me 2 trade goods. I realized, so you're spending trade goods on here to make this go up. So technically, these are spent, even though they're on the card. So these are 2 new ones. I have to keep those separate. And why I'm saying that is because sometimes a card may say you have to discard 4 trade goods. These, oh, you know what? That's not how that works. Yeah, I've been doing it right. Never mind. All right, this one stays in play. It blocks all buildings, max 5. End of round, it destroys this and 1 block building or any 2 friendly cards. All right, so we got, this one's going to stay in play. I mean, I can upgrade this land, but there's really not much else to do here. So I'm going to draw, I'm going to advance 1 and 2. She's going to let me gain any 3 resources, which now I can only get 1 resource, but that's fine. I'm going to gain 3 stone here. Do I have a 4th? I do not, so I have to advance again. All right, so here's one of the buildings getting blocked. And 2. I still don't have enough to upgrade something. Okay, so I'm going to advance. Here's another building blocked. And 2. So I got 2 gold. I need to spend 3 to discover an ally, so I'm going to do that instead. We're going to get the ally, 121. What's the other one that he can do? The consort. I'm just looking to see what they do. All right, so we got a King Alahar who stays in play. He's worth -5 points. Gives me 2 swords. Or a lady. Discard 1 person with 5 or more points to mark an X below. And she's worth 3 for every X. Wow. How are people that are worth 5 or more points? I mean, I don't want to lose 5 points just to have 2 swords. You'd have to like use those swords to make up those points big time. So I guess I'm going to do her. And the important thing is that's a new card. And that ends the turn. We do have 3 trade goods from this round. So that's done. I'm just making change. All right, next up is our favorite HR lady. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's up here. This building flooded, so we're at 3 now. We do have 3 stone reset to discover a building project, so we will do that. And it's 78 or 79. So we're going to reset them back. And grab 78 or 79. Every card helps. Every card helps. 79 is the villa. First name Bob. And yeah, end of turn. Discard to make 1 person stay. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. Just building flooded, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. This person goes up. If I'm willing to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trade goods, I can get rid of that sickness. I sort of want to do it. I have 3 with her. I need the jungle. It's going to be hard to get to 6. It's going to be very hard. I have a young forest coming up. So at minimum, it's going to help me get the 4 wood. So we'll do that. So here's 1, 2 wood. And then we have the temple, which is going to let me discard to save up to 4 other cards in play. So that's good, because that means I can upgrade this and maybe keep that around. See, and I can spend a gold to at least reduce the penalty to -4. I get 1 more card. Nope. I'm going to do another advance. We got a sanctuary and a fishing boat. Neither of those help. The next card is a renowned school, which is not going to help. Don't know what's underneath. We need another wood. I could use, I'm going to do the final jester spot. He gives a gold and a wood. So we have X's on everything. So in doing so, his extra wood only gets us to 3 wood. I need 4. That doesn't do me any good. I need 1 more. Still. Yeah, I got to advance again. So this is nothing. And then we got ourselves a mine. We would have had our wood, by the way, if we would have been able to keep our buildings up here. The mine is going to give me a stone, but I don't have another. Going to advance again. This is one of the things we were looking for. Here's 2 more trade goods. And then we do get a tree house, which stays in play, but these are both buildings. Hold on. 4. This building would have been, this building. It doesn't do us any good, but it's good because it fills up the flood. So it's a max of 5 buildings. So now this one comes in and goes in place. We got our 2 wood now. And actually a lot of gold. So here we go. We're going to spend 4 wood to upgrade this one. So the Athen estate. And then we're going to spend this one to make 4 other cards stay in play. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. So there's our 4. So between her 3 and these 2, we have 5 of the 6 we need for this. Now, I do get to collect those 5 because technically the round has ended. And let's go ahead and draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oop, this card would have been gone too. Now, I could have made that a deep mine. I'm just realizing that. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. So here we go. I got my 2 more, 4, and then this is 7. This takes 6 to upgrade, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we turn that into a feast, and I have 1 left over, so I'm going to get 1 Scooby snack. Everything else is gone. Now this lets me keep 2 cards. So I need to figure out what 2 I want to keep. I got a diamond mine coming up next. This one would have let me discover an alchemist. Well, I'm going to keep that one. That lets me discover an alchemist. So that's 1. And then I'll do this one for 2 because I want the trade goods. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is 5 trade goods. This one lets me discover an alchemist, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that's 96. All right, let me grab a sleeve. Alchemist. Spend 2 gold to rotate this card to any orientation. So we can get a potion of strength for swords. We can get a bunch of trade goods. When discarding a person, you can reset this instead. Right, that's fair. I just want it for the extra card. So we got an extra card and everything else can go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these far fields need 2 wood, which I have. I know you can't see these up here really wood, but there's 2 wood right here. 2 stone, which we have, and 2 gold, which we have in spades. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this to an inn. Yeah, we wanted to do that for a long time. And then as far as trade goods go, we hit 3. One, 2, 3, 4. So we got stone out the yin yang. This takes 6 gold. That's the one I want to go for if I can. I have 1 gold here. 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 gold. So I can't do that one. But I do have 1 gold, 1 wood, 1 ore. I think I do. I have 1 gold, 1 ore. I don't have the ore. I don't have this steel or ore or whatever it's called. So that's not going to work. I do have 2 wood and 2 gold though. So I can upgrade the rocky area to quarry and then call it a day. And it does give me 3 more Scooby snacks. And these are all gone. Now this says end of round, destroy this and 1 block building. Or 2 other friendly cards. I would rather destroy a block building. These are all worth points though. I can tell you, like, this is the least helpful, but it's worth 3 points. This 3 wood is nice, but it's only worth 2. So if I'm going to destroy a card, that's the least amount of points. And I think destroying 2 other cards is going to hurt me for the 70 card rule. So it's just that I do need the wood. This is not a persistent card that stays in play, while that is. So I am going to destroy the lumberjack. And it pains me to do so, because we even put a sticker on him. But he's gone. And thankfully, so is the flood. So I'm grateful for that. And then we're going to go ahead and see. We need to get to 50. So we have 20, 40. Here's 50 and 60. So we have 60, no problem. So by getting to 50, we get to put a sticker 10 on 1 person. Sticker 10 is 5 points. So I just need to find 1 person to put it on. Our HR lady would be handy dandy. But I'm going to put it on Lord Ethan. Ethan, however you want to pronounce it. He's Hindu now. So, all right, we are good. we're going to get 2 more cards. So here's 68. It says stop. Discover 2 cards as normal. This is your last round. When this round is over, count your fame and write it in the first on the side of the box. It's time to brag to your friends. Can they beat your score and make a better kingdom? I doubt it. When the round is over, yeah, we'll worry about that later. So this is it. Everything we've been playing for. So we get Finishing Touch. It's an event. I can destroy it to add stickers 6 and 10. 6 is just a wood, but 10 is 5 points to 1 card in play. Or I can have a banquet to destroy it to gain any 4 resources. I'm going to for sure do Finishing Touch. The points are all that matters. The resources don't. Or we can do Royal Visit. Cross out 1 resource icon and an upgrade cost on 1 card. So, for example, I can like cross out the stone or the treasure. Like if I was really going gung-ho, that would actually have been really good. Or destroy 1 negative card in play. Ooh. The thing is, he has to be in play whenever this is in play. Like, I could go through the whole deck and not have him around with a negative card. I like it, because I would like to kill that 1 knight. But I'm going to go with this one. There's cards that are negative points for me in this deck. But not doing me any good. Yeah, it's go time now. I don't know what to really say here. We need a crap ton of trade goods if I want to get to. It goes all the way up to 250, folks. Like, I don't know. I truly don't know how I'm going to pull that off. I mean, we need. I definitely need my swords early so I can get rid of that person. But man, that person has been a real pain in my neck for a long time. So we're going to go ahead and give it one more final shuffle. And then there we go. All right, so I got the Jester on top. He's basically just cannon fodder right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is add sticker 6 and 10 to 1 card in play. Well, 6 is a trade good, so I'm going to add it to the Jester. Actually, that works out. I'm going to put that on the Jester, which makes him actually produce something for me every round. And then 10 is, like I said, that's the 5 victory points. And then this gets destroyed. All right, now about our upgrades. This one takes 5 gold. I would like to do it, but I don't have 5 gold at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and draw 1, 2 more. We do get 1 gold from this. It's not going to do me any good. This one would be nice to upgrade as well, because that would give us a hill village. I'm going to advance again. So now we got our astronomer, which can give us points. I don't even have 2 gold to give him. We do have 2 wood now. We got a whole bunch of stone. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just do the stone points. As much as I would like to upgrade these guys, I can't. So I'm going to take the points for the stone. So that's up to 10 now. And we're going to get a Scooby snack for the jester. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. We're cooking with butter now. We're cooking with Pam, the HR lady. So she's going to go up. And this villa can be upgraded for 2 wood and 2 stone. We have 1 wood. That's it. So I can pass. I mean, it's worth 3 victory points if I can get this upgraded. Every time I pass, I still get to gain the resources from these people. So the Scooby snacks add up. If I advance, I'm not getting Scooby snacks, but I'm taking a chance that I can get 3 points here. I do have 1 stone right here. I have plenty of wood. I'm 1 stone short. And I can't cross off a stone here. The top card is a scribe. He's not going to give me any stone. I can discard this one to get another card. There is a card called Cooperation, which just adds another card to my deck. And if I do that, I'm not going to get the stone. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard this card to get Cooperation. Because that's going to let me add card number 80 to my deck, which is less negative points. Right now I'm trying to minimize how much negative points I'm getting. Now the card itself is not all that great. It just says discard 2 persons to gain 3 resources. And then if you succeed, you then have favor. That stays in play. You can gain any 1 resource and then it's back to whatever. But that's just 1 more card in the game. That's worth it. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn without upgrading because this is going to give me 2 and 3 is 5 and that's 6. I'm going to take the 6 Scooby snacks is more important than advancing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we got see, this inn costs 6 gold. This guy, I don't think, he doesn't give me points for upgrading him, so I don't need to worry about him. End of turn, I can discard to make 2 other cards stay in play. So I want to just get gold here. I do have a stone and a thing, but there's 1 gold, that's it. And I need 6. So now I do want to advance, and I do see what's on top. This is going to give me 2 gold, and it stays in game. So we got 2, and then we got Queen Jasmine. Discard 1 person with 5 or more victory points to mark an X below. It's worth 3 points per X. I don't know how I'm supposed to get all these X's whenever you don't get her until this late in the game. So this is where it gets interesting. This guy's not worth 5 points. The Jester is. But I would lose 1 Scooby snack for the rest of the round if I discard him, but I get 3 points for her. That might be worth it. Although she's giving me 1 gold, so I'm getting 2, 3 gold, 4 gold. I need 6. I'm going to be pulling a mine. Or no, right here. Buildings produce 1 gold. There's only 1 building, and it's this one. I'm going to be able to grab a building in the next card, so I'm going to advance one more time. 1. There we go. We got our gold now. The beekeeper. So this is the 6 gold we need to upgrade. The inn, yes, to an innkeeper. This, of course, is gone. And then we have discard to make up to 2 other cards stay in play. So which cards do I want to have stay in play? Now, just so you know, I didn't need her gold anymore, so I could have discarded the Jester to get 3 points. So the 1 Scooby Snack, I'm going to discard the Jester. He's worth 5 points, so I can put an X on her and at least get 3 points out of her. I think the 3 points is worth it, because 1 Scooby Snack, even if I get, he might give me 5 of them. I need to get 25 a shot to level up anything. Now, as far as what am I going to keep, I'm going to discard these 2 and keep those. And then I have these at the top. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cross out 1 resource icon on an upgrade cost on 1 card in play. Oh, I see. So basically, she counts as 1 resource for an upgrade. That's all she had to say. There's no upgrades here. There's the quarry. That's it. That'll give me 3 points. It's 2 wood and 2 gold. I have the 2 gold. I don't have the 2 wood. And that's the only ones I can upgrade. I don't want to upgrade the impressed boy. Oh no, I can. Why did I think this was a problem? Because he would become a squire worth 3 points. So he takes an iron bar and a sword. I have a sword. I don't have the iron. Oh no, I have the iron bar right here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, actually I could have used her to, I thought she was going to give me points. Yeah, that other one doesn't do me any good either. All right, so I'm going to upgrade him to the squire. That gives me 3 points. And now all the cards go away. Oh, don't forget your Scooby Snacks. And then I think I've missed Scooby Snacks many times in this game, but that's all right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this guy, we got our wall. I would love to spend 6 gold. I have 2, 4, I have 5 gold. I'm 1 short. And you know what? I'm going to advance, and here's why. Look at what's next. Our jerk is next. So he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swords. Minus 7 points. You're dead, mister. To defeat him, I flip him over, and he becomes an impressed boy. So, very happy about that. And then we get this card as well. This gives us that last gold I needed. So now we can move this guy up to the ambassador. I am not going to be able to get that consort. However, I am going to get 4 Scooby Snacks. And those go away. All right, so I would like to upgrade this. 3 wood, 3 stone. I have neither. All right, I'm going to spend 2 gold, these 2 gold are up here, to rotate this to any orientation. I can do it to this, but it doesn't do me any good because this is the last round. Worthless card. Going to advance 1, 2, I don't have the bar. I've never been able to upgrade this guy. I do have one resource, but it's not going to do me any good. Going to advance again. 1, 2. I got a farm that goes into play. I now have 2 resources. I still don't have the wood or the whatever. So I'm continually advancing or I'm getting Scooby snacks. I'm breaking my rule here. I would like to get this upgraded to the estate. That's 4 points, and it's this purge thing, which helps me with the expansion. So I'm going to be stubborn. This is my final round. Here's 2 more. And this is gain any more resource. So I have 3 resources. I have anything I want. But I still need 3 wood or 3 stone. So I'm going to go again. And right here, there's 2 wood and a gold. So am I really 1 wood short now? Nope. Choose a building in play, gain its production as resources. So I'm going to gain the 2 wood again. So that's 4 wood. So that's the 4 wood I need for this. And then this is stone 1, stone 2, stone 3. And then I upgrade this to 10 and we're done. And then I get some Scooby snacks. We're not going to get to 250, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lands produce double, but you may not play any cards. It's that same nonsense as always. I mean, I can do an upgrade. Does play mean I can't upgrade too? I forget. I really hate that card. It makes no sense. So the rain is 44. I can't advance, as well as using an effect to play a card from a discard pile. Okay, well, that means I can still collect resources and I can still upgrade. So this one is a 1/1/1. I have the 1 and the 1 and the gold, of course, elsewhere. So we're going to upgrade this to a training ground. Doesn't do me that much good, but I still will do it. And I'm going to just discard all these. And then, of course, I get Scooby snacks, which is 2 plus 3. I get 5 more. One, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing to upgrade here. I'm going to end my turn, but only discard this because I can save 4 cards. So I'll save those 3. And that gives me 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 Scooby snacks. So I did that just for the Scooby snacks. So these stay. Then we get 1, 2, 3, and 4. This goes up. So we have already discovered the alchemist. This one takes 6 gold. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have plenty of gold. Go ahead and upgrade that to the golden pillar, which was excellent. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 Scooby snacks. So I'm going to go grab a 10. And then this lets me keep 2 cards in play. So I'm going to keep the Scooby snacks in play. And And then I draw my last card, which is just this one. And here I can look at the events 109 and 110, destroy one. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Keep the other. Or did I already do that? Nope, I didn't. So I'm going to do the barn. So that just gets me one more card added to my deck. And then, of course, I get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 more Scooby Snacks. Okay, we're at the end. This was fun. I actually really enjoyed this. I don't think I did well, but I enjoyed it. First, let's do this. I'm at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10. Now, I did pass the 75 and the 100 marker, but see, at 150, we would have been able to put an X on a permanent track, which would have been like one of these. And at 200, I would have been able to put an X on all the permanent tracks. And it's not just those. Like, it's also, like, the princess in here, or whatever her name is. Where is she at? This one. That's a permanent track. So I could put an X on that. Like, the trade goods thing is huge. It's very important. But I would needed to get to 200. I'm only at 110. So I'm 90 short of that. And then trade relations, 117. That's even more insane. Get another card. So spend 3 trade goods to gain any 1 resource. Right, because now I'm gaining trade goods I don't need anymore. So I guess that makes sense. But just having an extra card in would have been nice. But anyways, we do get Discover Royal Visit 107, which is 1 more card. And you can think of that as points because it's reducing my negative score. And we already have a copy of this. It's this chick, or Mr. Inquisitor. I like her a lot more. So we're going to go ahead and choose her. Then sticker 10 on 1 building. And sticker 10 is a good one. That's the 5-pointer. So we did score another 5 points. It was worth it. So we get to beef up another building. And I'm going to go ahead and do our food barn, which has become a huge source of points for us and resources. All right, we got it. All right, so now a couple of things I want to talk about. The first one is, per the rules, there are 3 built-in expansions. You may look at these cards at any time, 136, 7, and 8. To play a built-in expansion, choose 1 expansion card, then purge a permanent card, and perform a purge 12. The expansion card will guide you through 4 game rounds. For these expansions, you do not discover 2 new cards and from the box each round. When done, add sticker 13K to your box's score path and write your new score next to it. Each kingdom may play up to 10 expansions. Playing expansions which primarily give you playtime, which give more cards to work with. Such expansions are purchased separately, which I have. So if I understand this correctly, I get to do 3 more, which give me 4 rounds each. So that'd be 12 rounds of extra game. Now I have the expansions, and then let me grab one. So I have this expansion here called Merchants, and then I have one that's called Adventures. right? And so within it, there's instructions, more stickers, blah, blah, blah. But see, there's a whole bunch of extra cards added. So my thought is, I'm going to play those two expansions first because it doesn't tell me that I need to do it in a certain order. And then do these three, which just give me extra rounds. Because if I do those two first, I'm going to have more cards in my kingdom. So that means the rounds are going to last longer and I get more Scooby snacks and all that other stuff. Now, it does say we can look at the cards. So 136, 7, and 8. And so here's the three expansions. This one, play one round where all friendly cards produce plus gold. Then, play one round where you may make one card stay in play each turn. Then, play one round where you must mark X each time a person is played when there's already a person in play. Then, play one round, then for each X on Uprising, you must cross out one production on one card, then destroy this. So it's a prosperity kind of thing. Then we got this watermill one. You gain 3 once per turn. Play one round, discard 2 buildings to add sticker 1 to 1 land in play. Sticker 1 is just a gold. And play one round where lands that produce gold may produce trade goods instead. Play one round, then destroy this card. And destroy this and one card that produces money. And then this last one, play one round where all lands stay in play. How awesome would that one be? Play one round, then when a person is played, either mark X or discard 2 friendly cards. If complete, discard all cards in your deck. So this is probably not going to be good. Play one round. If you have no swords, cross out 1 production on 1 card in play. Add any resource sticker 1 to 6 to 1 card. Then, where you can spend any amount of swords and keep track of how many you have spent. After the round, write them out in sticker 16 and add this sticker to 1 land. Sticker 16 is a blank score. So all the swords would get you points. So I don't know what the espionage thing here does. When a person is played, either mark X. If complete, discard all cards in your deck. I see. So if you get enough X's here, you have to you're done with the round. That's what that's saying. So these are 4 rounds each. They look like they add some fun little rules. We're going to score a boatload of points on those because we'll be able to upgrade more of our kingdom. So there's a lot more upgrades to be done. So I'm happy about that. But I'm thinking, add these cards first because now we're going to do 4 more rounds with all these cards added to the deck. But I do need to point out though, because it says that you purge 1 permanent card, which these are permanent cards. So like this quest is permanent. I don't have any points on it anyway, so I have no problem with purging it. But I'm eventually going to be purging 4 of these. So my stone and my treasury, I'm going to get less points because I'm getting points from this right now, whereas that's a permanent card that's eventually going to be gone. This one I think is worth purging because once I get to 250, I can purge this one because I've already gotten everything there is to get. So there's some cool concepts there. But then it says you need to do a purge 12. So a purge means destroying friendly cards, but keeping their fame. If the effect says purge 12, it means that you shuffle your deck and take 12 cards at a time, select 1 friendly card from those 12 to purge. When you cannot take 12 cards, the selection is complete. When you're instructed to purge a permanent card, you may select freely which friendly permanent cards to purge. Sum up the fame all of the selected cards and write it in sticker 16. Add that sticker to your Purged Fame section on the side of your box. You can destroy the purged cards. Remember all the Purged Fame whenever you calculate your kingdom score. If a card is prevented from being purged or destroyed, you do not get their fame. But that means you get to keep the card. And so we have this card, one card, the Aether Kingdom card. Ethan Estate. See, we took the time to upgrade this guy. When you purge this card, you may save 3 other cards from being purged. So I can purge this one and pull back 3 others that were set to be purged. Or I can look at it another way and just say this counts as 4 cards. 4 purges out of the 12 that I need to do. And so, yeah, I mean, purging 12 of these cards, that's a lot of cards. You do get the points for them. And some of these cards, like the building, there's that worthless building. Like, it was great whenever we had it. So, like this one, I don't need this card anymore. I'm happy to purge this one. I still get the 15 points. And now it's no longer clogging up my deck because it does nothing for me. So there are cards like this that you can just get rid of them. There's another one that has the school. So whatever that school is. So the cathedral is okay. That still gives me something. But like, heck, even these events, I can probably purge some of them. But right here, this renowned school. It doesn't do anything. I've already gotten as much as I can get. It's worth 6 points. Purge it, gets the 6 points forever, and then I don't have to keep drawing the card. So there's some cool opportunities to purge. And yeah, you're going to get rid of cards to get cards. And as you can tell, I did open this expansion. I haven't looked at the cards. But now that I've played, so here it's saying if you have questions, whatever, this expansion requires Feudal Kingdom, perform a purge 10 and also purge a permanent. And then after the purge, play 3 rounds. At the start of each round, discover the next 2 cards from 1 to 6. The first card is a permanent map card. So right here, you've got a permanent map. And so you can mark your adventures and discover things. And then you can see that cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are various things, and then you got adventure stuff. So maybe I'm not going to get to build up much of my deck here. I don't know. And then you got some stickers and whatever. So a purge 10, you're getting rid of a lot of cards. Am I going to get 10 back? That's the question. I'm only going through 6. All right, so let's finish this now. So we're going to flip this over. This is after we're done with the round. To count your fame, look through all your cards, including your permanent cards. Sum up all points. Note that some cards, especially the gold cards, might require additional calculations. Are you ready to continue your adventure? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, and what they were referring to is this is where we would put our score. And then if you do campaigns, you put your purge score here, and then this is your new score after you do each campaign. That's what this is trying to show. And here you can see you write your purged fame here. Or maybe we put the expansion we're playing. I don't know. Anyways, let's see how well we did. So that's worth nothing. Points. She's worth nothing. See, I was hoping that we would get something that would give us points for having knights. Like, why did I have to put the knight on there? There's no card that helped us. I mean, we could look at the cards we didn't get to see, right? So we played a full campaign. Look at all these cards we didn't get. There was a pirate. There's a lagoon. There was a point jewelry thing. We can build an ark. Treasure hunt, a backstabber, spinning wheel. These were the invention cards. Plows. Camelot, maybe this is where the knights were needed. How would I have gotten Camelot? Holy cow, this Camelot thing is worth a ton of points. This ether crystal. That's worth a lot of points too. Small guild, manor, stable, like these horses. I missed out on a lot, folks. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a raid event, handsome rival, bordering lands. Then these are the expansions. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's possible to get all the cards because like we didn't choose the inventor, and so there's inventions you just can't get. But anyways, let's keep going. So our HR lady actually gives us no points. Okay. These cards don't give me any points at all. These ones do. Let's see how bad my math is. All right. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 18, 23, 25, 29, 32, 37, 40, 42, 46, 48, 51, 57, 60, 65, 68, 69, 77, 81, 88, 98, 99, 109, 110 and 111, 112, 117, 127, 132, 137, 147, 152, 156, 160, 163, 173, 176, 184, 4 and 8 is 12, 192, 200, 204. So 204 from the cards. We get 25 points for this. So we said 204, so that's 229. We get nothing. We get 7, so 9 and 7 is 236. Nothing. And then 10 more is 246. All right, so I'm going to just write down real quick, 246 so I don't forget. I know I'm not done. I now have these. So my production was 8 or more. So we said 246, so this is 56, 66, 71, 271. This is worth 2 per person. Ay, ay, ay. 271, 273, 275, 7, 9, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 291, 93, 95, 97. Did I screw up? Oh man, I can't. I'm really tired, so forgive me. So 246 and 25, 56, 66, 271. I gotta start over. 1 second. Three, 5, 7, 9, 81, 3, 5, 7, 9, 91, 3, 5. Okay, we're at 295. I also have these. 297, because there was a minor in there. 299. 301. 5, 7, 9, 311, 5, 7. So 317. And then this one, -2 for each card missing from 70. So I'm at 217. I got to write that down now. I'm not at 217. I'm at 317. So now we're going to add our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 57. 70 minus 57. That's 13 cards, so that's minus 26 points. So 317 minus 26 points is 291. That's my final score. $291. All right, so it says I got to go to this kingdomlegacygame.com, which I'm at, and I can punch in a code. So here, I'm going to pause. I have to create an account and all this stuff. Okay, so I'm logged in and I have to register my kingdom. So yeah, I'm doing a feudal kingdom, and so this is Jeff YouTube. So now I got to enter my code. And our final score was 291, which, by the way, I did really well, if it's according to the leaderboard. Because if you go to the leaderboard here, come on. So here's all the scores for the base score. And you can see the first page goes to 303. That's 20th place. So then you go to 291, and there we are. We're at 29th place. This is out of everybody in the world who bothered to log in and do this. I don't know how many pages there are. Let's see. So it goes to 101. So only 101 people have done this. So anyways, we're in the top 30. I think we did okay. I think I could do better if I did it again. And then, you know, from that base score, you could see, you know, people played some other game and got their score even higher. So there you have it. I'm on there for all of people kind. So then it has become a certified player. Sure. I guess I can't do that yet. So then if I click on my kingdoms, my profile and kingdoms, yeah, so this is just, I have 291. I can view my details, and I am registered, and then I can register an expansion, blah, 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 and so forth. So anyways, there you have it. 30th place. It's about $20 for the game. Well worth it. I mean, we played for what? Almost 6 hours. I think it's been 2 hours of video, so we did 6 hours. I know I did a lot of gabbing while I did this, but at 6 hours, you know, for $20, that's a cheap movie night. So anyways, I thought it was great. I mean, maybe it's not that much fun for some of you, but it's a great little handheld game. My only gripe is I can't play it again unless I go buy another copy, or I go through great lengths to not modify my cards. But there you have it. Thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.